Beatrix Biotch here, no time for bullshit. Ladies, you know you want Shango Ray to make that burning question of yours squirt the sweet nectar of truth. Well, now you can. Come over and over to the conclusions you really need in this time when you ask Shango Ray now. I'm looking at the screen, and girl, that bitch is starting to fill up, so get your question in now. Fellas, you got questions too. It's all good. Just send your $25 or more donation to paypal.me/Shango Ray. You can also drop it in my daddy's Cash App at $Ray Shango.
And action, boom, what's going on? Happy post Dia de los Muertos, All Saints Day, all that good stuff. Feeling good? Let's head on over to the comments, see what the fuck we got over here. Shout out everybody. Prophetess, what's going on? All right. How you doing there, Prophetess? Welcome, welcome. I don't know how long we're going to be here for this evening, but we will be getting into some. I will be reading your ass. Okay, hold on. I will be reading your ass. All right. So I know there's also a delay on here too, a little bit. Anyhow, shout out to all 3 viewers here. And that must include you too, Prophetess. So I'm doing great, Prophetess. Thank you. I'm doing great. Thought I'd come on here, chop it up, see what's going on, see what everybody did for Day of the Dead, if any, or Dia de los Muertos. Shout out KD, salute. You know what I'm saying? If anybody did spend some time with their ancestors, their little old ancestors, you know. Now's the time. Veil's very thin. So you know what that means, don't you? So the signal's probably going to be extra fucking strong tonight. No, I mean, you know, it's always strong. But so, yeah, in a moment, I don't know if there's even enough here right now because I'm coming on late. But what we're going to be doing initially is you're going to have a chance to get a psychic hors d'oeuvre, okay? And that is basically, I'm just going to do some kind of a read on you, see what we can extract. Oh, that's cool. Where did you go for Halloween? That's good. That's all that counts. Having fun, enjoying yourself. Because if you haven't noticed the time factor, especially to me, anyways, maybe it's just me, but the time factor in 2024, it's as if the clock was really sped up to the point where, like, it's too noticeable, you know? That's how I feel. So time is short. All this is going to be done in a blink. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy it while you're here. But I recently released a video, and it's another thing. We just did a big ritual last night at the Master Your Magic Now membership, and one of the things, a theme that keeps coming up. I just did a video about this, so I'm not gonna keep talking about this, but I gotta keep touching on it. It's like when you are doing your thing. I think one of the most, it's starting to become like super apparent. It's one of them moments, but it's like one of the most important things that you can do is, you know, kind of like really dial in on your, like, why do you want this? I say this because it's like, it could be whatever it is that you're going for, whatever it is that you're materializing through your magic, spells, rituals, whatever. But what are you going to be doing? First, what are you going to be doing with it? Like if it's a lot of times, let's face it, it's money. So what are you going to be doing with the money? Like a lot of people just kind of glaze over that. And I was the same way in a lot of times. But I think it's very important. And if you haven't heard that message, then I wanted to be sure to tell you again. It can be the difference between success and failure. It could be the difference between rapid and delayed. I had to work and I was thinking about going out, but I decided not to go because I had to go to work the next day. Yeah. Up here, they got a big event. I think it's it's in Frisco. It's called SantaCon. And it's like, I don't know how many blocks, whatever, but it's just like super lit. Everyone's either dressed as like some semblance of a Santa type shit or whatever, but it's like super party. So I don't usually announce my moves, but I'm just saying, don't be surprised if you see Shangito there. We'll see if I could. Well, I know how to keep up, with the drink. Yeah. It's like an all day party. It's like, I don't know, maybe a day or two, Prophetess. It's like everyone's just getting lit and like it's like it's cool though. It's almost kind of, it's not like a bar crawl, but like it's just, yeah. it's fucking lit. So I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I might maybe just ugly sweater it. I don't know. I damn sure ain't going as no motherfucking elf. I'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be Santa before I'm an elf. Shit. I always see the connection between Santa Claus and Shango. Yeah, I could see that. Well, maybe it's the red and white. Maybe you're being nasty thinking about the candy cane. I don't know. But that's interesting. That's interesting. I'm sure if I go down the list, and then there's of course Saint Nicholas. And in this case, we'll probably be doing another saint. We're definitely going to be doing some type of Saint Nicholas something. I'm not quite sure yet. Is it any surprise? I kind of feel like Ray Charles with my get up. Shit. Come to the Ray Charles psychic. Bitch, he cheating. All right. But anyways, yeah, that's how it's going. Where's everybody at? Well, you may get a pass for Halloween. Also, I had this dream one time. This is what Prophet is saying, where a bunch of Santa Claus were dressed like lumberjacks at a picnic. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah. Let me get some of these cards. I'll start kind of just cleaning them. Looks like I'll be doing 2 readings, 2 hors d'oeuvres. Yeah, if it ain't popping, I ain't gonna be. We will not be here long. I wonder what the significance of that was for you at the time. As far as the lumberjacks and the Santa Claus. Once again, there's lumberjacks, Prophetess. You know what I'm saying? You don't see like the Santa Claus candy cane, like the phallic symbology. I don't know. Maybe a part of you is telling you something. I don't know. Yep. That's interesting though. I've been having some very vivid travels. They're travels. You know, when it's that fucking vivid, it's some type of a travel. You know, versus a dream. I bet. I bet. I bet. I bet. All right. Just doing a little wash on these things here. But yeah, today I just basically kind of just took it. Usually after group rituals, you know, I just take a little easy. Took care of some errands and shit like that. But soaking the sun while possible before Mother Nature starts squirting all over us. Did anybody have any strange encounters or any what you might classify as visitations from any ancestors over the last 2 days, 3 days, something like that? Oh, a third party just joined. Welcome on this quiet evening. 4. Oh, here they're going to start to come now. Maybe. Yes. In just a moment, you can get your very own psychic hors d'oeuvre. All right. Don't be shy over there. Don't be a Lurkeisha. You know what I'm saying? Say hi. You don't have to engage, but you can say hi. And even though it's scrolling on the bottom there, I'm going to put Prophetess up because look at that smile. You know what I mean? Also, our resident prophetess, Celestial Earth Goddess Tawanda, she is also a Reiki practitioner. So if you're interested in getting Reiki, I'm sure she will throw that link up somewhere and I will put it on the screen so you can contact her. For those of you who don't know, Reiki's another energy modality. I don't want to overstep because I don't really know too much about it, but here we go. So you can do a lot of things with Reiki. Prophetess, you're better qualified than me to say anything about this. But you can do a lot of shit with Reiki. You know what I'm saying? Clearing energy. A lot of times money problems can be alleviated through Reiki. Even though no one's claiming any type of medical anything, a lot of different conditions have been reversed or just whatever through Reiki. So it's another form of energy manipulation. And you don't have to be with the person. It could be done non-locally. So check it out. Check it out. All right. So this is what we're going to do. Actually, you know what? What is today? Does anyone know what kind of moon we're in right now? Yeah, okay. So she says that you can clear energy, activate gifts. Money Reiki is definitely a thing. Oh, yeah. Definitely. So therefore, if you want a certified dope technician in Reiki, then this is where you want to go. And it's in the chat too. So if you need to scroll back, jot down that email. Yes, we are still all crossing our fingers to see that www.prophetess.com. Yeah, working waxing crescent and Sagittarius. Yeah. You know what? First, usually I do hors d'oeuvres. I'm just going to start off with just a general. That's all I'm going to do for before I do any little hors d'oeuvres. I'm going to do just a very brief general. So if you happen to be seeing this, then it may apply to you, may not. All right. All right. Let me see here. Which deck shall we do here? Doesn't really matter about the, I just use is there a full moon or something or whatever. Like I stop even like sometimes I just stop checking. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what? I've been pulled over here, so we're gonna go this way. All right, folks. I'm just gonna do a quick 3 card. I don't know what the fuck this is for. It's just what it is. Okay, so all right. Let's see whatever message needs to come through for whoever this is for. Okay. I got to get in my zone. You know what I'm saying? All right. Many people are sad because I'm not doing the, what do you call it? Usually around this time of year, maybe a couple, like a week or 2, 3 weeks, I start doing, I would usually, before in the past, I'd start doing the yearly forecast things. But this year, there will be no yearly forecast. For me anyway, for on an individual basis, I should say. Shimano 5, what's going on? Peace. There he is. How you been? I ain't gonna lie. I'm just glad to see you pop in here and there. Like I like to see people, still being alive and shit. It's good to see you. All right. So this is just a general. That's all. Just a quick general right here. Just seeing what's going on. I'm only gonna do 3 cards for this general. It's for no reason whatsoever. Well, this is kind of going in a weird way with these cards. So these are the cards from the Villain series. You got, I think that's Hades, Jack of Diamonds, 2 of Diamonds, and then you got some Scar action going on. King of Clubs. All right. This is gonna sound. I see the first very thing I seen was some type of a contract coming. Somebody has been kind of like wanting or to make some kind of a deal with somebody. All right. I see one between a possible earth sign and a possible air sign. Oh, got you. Oh, got you, Shema. Got you. Yeah, I pushed it back a little bit because I was like still out and I barely got in and stuff. Okay, so I see him. I'm seeing either it could even be like a marriage, possibly, or something. I'm getting somebody wanting to like get something locked down, get something agreed upon. So this could go so many different ways, but the very first impression is that somebody was kind of looking to make a deal, or they're looking for some kind of a deal to make. Maybe it's having to do with business. And yeah, I'm seeing definitely two individuals though. An older, whoever the air sign is, or if it is an air sign, they're older, and then the diamonds would be the younger. All right. But moving on from that, one thing I'm definitely seeing here is there is somebody needs to hear this. I don't know what it is, but somebody out there who's watching this message, you need to become your own salesman or woman when it comes to yourself, like getting yourself take certain things, take a certain step. You've been not taking a certain step. And if you need to like sell yourself on yourself, as I've said many, many times before, that is definitely something that is coming up now. Like, and I think it's important we all do that. You got to continually do that. You know what I'm saying? So there is that aspect of somebody having to sell themselves on themselves. You got to be your own cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I'm sensing a person who's like kind of like in a bitch and complain mode about, I don't ever get supported. I don't know, whatever, you know, sometimes, especially when you're first starting off something, when you're creating something, you can't really fucking get too vexed about that. I mean, that's kind of the natural. Most people who go off the beaten path and do things that most won't, they're not going to get that fucking support from everybody. And you just gotta have some thick skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Eventually, and especially when your train starts to roll and them wheels start to go and the train starts to move, then everybody wants to get on. You know what I'm saying? That is always how it is. But initially, though, you will attract the assistance that you need. If you're lacking certain information, missing pieces of the puzzle, that's going to come. But it will only come when you become first and foremost your own. You got to sell yourself. Like, I can't tell you how many times there's been certain things in my life where it's like in one moment something just clicks and I know that I can fucking do this. I know I can do this. And then it doesn't seem as, I know it might be a long journey to do whatever it is I was going to do, but I know like I can do this. It's not even, I don't have that internal, you know, fight, or, you know, especially when you're trying to go against that shit, that the doubt, the inner critic, like, why are you want to go to the gym again? You know what I'm saying? Did you look in the mirror today? Like, why even bother? Start tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, going against all that shit, it can be rough. But like I said, once you have successfully sold yourself on yourself, like, that shit is non-existent. Yes, there's going to be challenges. Yes, there's going to be other things where you might be like, but you just know you can do it. I don't know how to explain that. Have any of y'all ever felt something like that in regards to something you were about to do? So yeah, now's the time, though, to like really start to sell yourself on yourself. You can call it reprogramming. You can call it whatever. You know what I'm saying? All right, but that's what I have as far as that goes. I don't want to spend too much time on that. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. There's this one moment, or it can even be something like you were avoiding something for so long, maybe even years, and then you finally like do it, and you start to see some things, and you're like, I could have been done this shit. What the fuck was my problem? What was my problem? You know what I mean? Some people waste decades and then they find out and they're like, if I could tell my younger dumbass self one thing, if I could like impart something, you know what I mean? It would be that. All right. We're going to start to open this up though for your own, so you can get your own personal psychic Shango hors d'oeuvres. Okay. They're fresh from the caterers. All right. The caterers. And the way that this is going to happen, listen carefully. Hey, listen carefully. All right. Because yes, I'm talking to you. If you want your own psychic hors d'oeuvre, you need to put a hand emoji in the chat. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to randomly pick. Usually I just go to the bottom of the chat. So if and when you see me reading somebody and you see me kind of coming to the end of that, then go ahead and like, I would throw my hand emoji up if I wanted that. You know what I'm saying? Machiavelli Crooks. What the fuck? That's another one. I'm glad you still alive, brother. Like, I like when people tap in, like, for real. How you doing there? Machiavelli, I got you. You up first, brother. All right. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man. Good to see the God. All right, Machiavelli Crooks. Go ahead and, you know what, Machiavelli Crooks, while you're doing whatever the fuck you're doing, just go ahead and take a nice, just relaxing breath in. Hold it at the top for just a second. Just go ahead and exhale that shit along with any stress. All right. What do we have for Machiavelli? What is the information I need to pass on? What's the information from Machiavelli Crooks? Oh, good. I appreciate you, bro. You know what, Machiavelli? I'm gonna have to take some of that, put some of that in here. All right, let's see what we got here. And just stir it up just a little bit more. Hold on. All right. And I'm gonna shuffle this one more time, Machiavelli, then we good. Hey, Mach, where you at again? I forgot. Where are you living at? Like, what state and all that? Where you at? What do I have for Machiavelli Crooks? That's interesting. Oh, okay, Southern Cali. All right. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm doing great, bro. Okay, this is what I got for you. I don't know. There's a couple things, man. A bunch of shit, just like whatever. But I do also have some good news. So, I don't know what the fuck this is, bro. Just a second. I'm not just gonna rush. You know what I'm saying? Okay, off the rip, brother. I don't know if you're like coming out of a phase or something that you were dealing with some energetic blocks, feeling fenced in. Okay. Also, maybe in your interpersonal relationships, maybe there was one relationship or some situation where, like, I don't know. I feel like they was talking about my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like putting dirt on your name, or somebody was putting dirt on your name or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But you will overcome this. And I don't know why. I don't know if you have been dealing with some kind of a health issue, or maybe an injury or something like that. So it doesn't feel like something major to me. It doesn't feel like something major to me, but it feels like just something that's kind of like a hindrance. Even if it was like a cold or so, I don't know what it is, but all that is, you're going to overcome. And the reason why I'm saying that, you got the 8 of clubs. 8 of clubs is, even if it's like reversed, which it does feel reversed here, it's just like, I feel like you kind of got a lot going on here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when the last time maybe you might have done, thank you, some type of either Olympia or some type of a cleansing bath. I would say now is a good time for that. But there is something that you have been fucking wanting, bro. Like, I'm talking about really heartfelt shit, like a heart's desire type thing. You're gonna get that. You got a definite yes. It's like a wish granted, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying here. He said, I just got over a little cold, no cap. Yeah. Carmela. Que lo que? Yeah, but you definitely you have a heart's desire. Something that you have been really, really wanting. I don't know if it's a condition. I don't know if it has something to do with what the I'm not even gonna front about that. but you are going to get that. And also, like, I don't know, I feel like your smooth playeristic, your Mac vibe is going to be on point too. I mean, I'm sure it is now, but like it's even going to be more so. Like it's, we have times where it's like the shit is just like on bang status, like undeniable, So yeah, but that's what I have for you, sir. Yeah, something that you have been wanting, and I feel like it's something that you've kind of been wanting for a long time, is already right now, being orchestrated. I guess if you want to say on the way. It's I'm reminded, and I just seen like footage in my mind, like they show you in school when a plant is starting to grow underneath the ground and stuff, and you know it could take forever before it goes through the soil, but underneath there's all kinds of shit. So right now, the underneath the all kinds of underneath shit, yeah, that's been happening. So yes, absolutely. Macadocious, man, you know what I'm saying? Macaroni Tony. Another way I could say that, you might find that it's just like the magnetism is just like more pronounced. That's what I'm gonna say, like uncannily, to the point where you yourself, sir, may even be like, wait, what the fuck is going on? Like, what did I do? What did I do? But it's a good thing. Yeah. All right. So if anybody else would like to indulge in the psychic hors d'oeuvre, I'm walking around now. Right now, I got my tray. Okay, I got my tray. Would you like an hors d'oeuvre? Would you like a beverage? You know what I'm saying? Like a drink. Ancestors watching over there. That's what I'm talking about. Definitely. And now's the time to tap in with them. You know what I'm saying? Remember, this veil's thin as fuck right now. It's like some shit. Like it's like a bitch with sheer see-through on. You know what I'm talking about? uh oh shit. I'm gonna go with Carmela. I think I just burnt myself. This damn thing. Ah, yeah, I definitely burnt myself. All right. Carmela, we're gonna do you. All right. So what you could do, Carmela, is just go ahead and, I don't know what you're doing right now, but you can just go ahead and take a nice, just slow, deep, relaxed breath in. We like to call it a cleansing breath around these parts. Just hold it at the top for just a second, and then exhale, letting all that stress out. And I'd appreciate it if you could just like pretend that just like your crown energy centers just kind of like opening up, and you're just going ahead and like, you're just like, hey, what you got for me, Shango? So give you a second to do that when I'm shuffling. Yes, I will take that, Carmela. Okay, give me some of that. All right, mas. All right, there we go. All right. What do we have for Carmela? Ali. Carmela Ali. Carmela Ali. Shout out to any potential Lurkishas over there. I see you. I always see you. Okay? Don't think I don't. Some of you shouldn't be watching me. Oh shit. Something jumped out for you, Carmela. Hold on. This will be the first one then. All right. Ooh. It's a good one. It's a very good one. Okay, just give me a second, Carmela. Wait. need to be able to put my palm over this shit. Okay. What about that one? Okie dokie. All right. All right. Now, one thing's for sure. I'm just going to give you the great news first. Why not? Why not? You know, you also got this card right here. This is the yes card. All right. This to me is speaking about a like I said, it feels like a wish fulfilled, something that you have been wanting. And I mean really desiring, like, or your soul has been like kind of thirsting for type of thing. Not like a whimsical want. This is more of a like, this is something very substantial for you. And yes, it does feel like a wish granted. It also will have to do with transformation, a transformation perhaps you've been wanting to make, you know, or you have been working on making, and now it's like it's really coming to fruition for you. I don't know if you just also kind of came out of that's what it is. Thank you. Also, for some reason, this is also tied with some type of like, I feel in the past, like this could have actually happened before. All right. But there was maybe something, an action, or because sometimes opportunities or portals, as I like to say, will show up. And if we just ignore them and we don't take them, you know, there was like some situation in the past that was pretty much like an act now type of thing, like get it. And then if we don't, if you hesitate, if you whatever, like it's gone, you know, it's gone. But like I said, it's coming around again. Like it's coming around again. Someone. Okay. I don't know what that means. Someone. Okay. Another thing here too that I'm getting for you is just to you have some type of different, I don't know what type of artistic abilities. Like artistic abilities can be, you know, classified in a lot of different ways, but there is something that some type of a gift that you have, an artistic type of gift, and they're telling me like, yo, she needs to tap in to whatever that gift is. I have no fucking clue what that is, but yeah, that is what I have for you though. Yeah. Are you saying the someone is a like the wish granted and fulfilled? Is that what you're saying? It's a good one though. It was a good one. I see. Okay. Did you know that? Have you been feeling that lately? Whatever it is, it's coming. You might as well say it's like already here almost. You know what I mean? See, she said yeah. So therefore, we're in sync, like the boy band. You know what I mean? Trying to manifest. Okay, that's the problem. Trying. But there you go. It's yeah, you're gonna get it though. You're definitely gonna get it. If you would like, if you want your own question asked, if you don't even want the hors d'oeuvre, you're like, fuck that, I want the meal. I'm ready to order. I know what I want on the menu, Shango. Then you want to follow this thing right here. And put in that work. Become a VIP this evening. Become a VIP this evening. And we can explore whatever question, specific question that you'd like. And if you do, please tell me. That would help out a lot. Because then I don't have to be checking my phone, because that's where. Carmela, yes. Sometimes, you know, I think that's a part of the journey to whatever it is. Sometimes like just having that little confirmation type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Nicholas Davis, shout out, brother. What's going on? I think that's a. I think that could sometimes it just like it's just like a little. It's like a little pick me up, especially if it's something a long time coming. But if, like I said, you have your very own. Yeah. And it's like sometimes like I feel like spirit may know like in a way like yeah I think Shango needs to hear this shit or needs to see something like that and it's just like okay boom and then it's like not that I was maybe down in the dumps or whatever but it's just like it just adds to the momentum of things, you know what I'm saying? All right. So if anybody else would like a psychic hors d'oeuvre, I got the tray right here. Which one do you want? What you want? You know, go ahead and put your hand emoji up if you'd like a free psychic hors d'oeuvre. But you know as well as I do, you just want to be about that life. You want to be that VIP here. You want to come behind the velvet rope. Okay, Kamira Davis. Take a cleansing breath. Yeah. Thank you, prophetess. You know how this goes sometimes, like you gotta like, all right. Yes, this is how you do it. Just like that. This one, that one, this, that, the other, all of those, something like that. That's right. All right. Oh, Shania Sanders. I will get to you. You just hold still there. Pink hand. I got you. All right. What's the little message for Kamira Davis? What is the message? What's the information? Shania Sanders. All right. All right. Just a moment, Katie. I'm just going to look at this real quick. I don't want to just... Let's see. What's this? All right. I just got to give you the first impression that came to me anyways. I do feel like there's going to be somebody that's kind of sliding by you. You know what I'm saying? But they're really on the player. They're kind of more so on the player tip. I'm seeing some shit with your family, and I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know if this is kind of some type of, I don't know. It feels like some type of, I don't know if it's a disagreement with the family or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if it has to do with a baby. I don't know what the fuck. Okay. The other thing here that I'm getting is to make sure that you are, if you need to, they're saying like make sure that you take extra rest or whatever. I don't know. I feel like in some ways that you have been like kind of in an RR, well, I like to say RRR period, like rest, recovery, recuperation, all that shit. So I'm seeing that too. But yeah, the first impression that I got was like there's gonna be somebody kind of sliding through. Let them continue to slide, not to you, but just by. All right. Shania Sanders, you are up. Shania, what I'd like you to do is just go ahead and just take a nice relaxing breath. You'll know this one in particular because it's going to kind of seem, come here, Davis, it's going to seem kind of like your initial reaction may be like, this person may be younger than you, or they just may have a more youthful energy, but it's just not, it's not something that you want to get caught up in, put it that way. All right. Shania Sanders. Shania Sanders, give me some of that energy. Put that in here. A little bit more. All right. Shania Sanders. You about ready for this? Thank you, Katie. All right. Shania Sanders. Shania Sanders. Shania Sanders. All right. Yes. Just a second here. Shania Sanders. Shania Sanders. I'm getting that something is about to be cut off. It may have something to do with your home. If I'm being pulled towards some kind of a relationship or something, but I feel like something is about to get abruptly cut off, and the way that it's looking, I'm seeing a lot of emotion. A lot of emotion here. There's also something that you are very emotionally charged about, I feel like, and that you have, you've been like really on the fence or afraid to make a decision, or you may even know what the decision is that you need to make, but you're just afraid to do it. You know what I mean? And all this is kind of adding up to me to mean that whatever this decision is, looks like it might be made for you, you know? In other news, though, all right, I feel that there is also, I don't know what your work is, I don't know what you do, but I feel there's some kind of, the word promotion kind of keeps coming to me. Like, so, yeah. The word promotion, and whatever kind of may need to be cut off first, that is kind of like hindering you, that you maybe have just not really had the strength to do for yourself. I think it's going to happen first before whatever this promotion is. I don't know. It could be promotion career-wise, but also it could be promotion in that of the spirit, things of the spirit. Abilities, gifts, and also just growth, your own spiritual growth as well, you know. But that is what I have for you. You heard Shania. Shania Sanders. All right, just give me 1 second here. Hold on. And we'll be right back.
Beatrix Biotch here. No time for bullshit. Ladies, you know you want Shango Ray to make that burning question of yours squirt the sweet nectar of truth. Well, now you can. Come over and over. to the conclusions you really need in this time, when you ask Shango Ray now. I'm looking at the screen, and girl, that bitch is starting to fill up, so get your question in now. Fellas, you got questions too. It's all good. Just send your $25 or more donation to paypal.me/Shango Ray. You can also drop it in my daddy's Cash App at $Ray Shango.
Right. Always good to hear from the. Let me see here. I think Shania just dipped, huh? Shania, you dip. That's all good. Well, let me check this real quick just in case. Because sometimes people do be. Okay, not yet. All right. Oh, okay. I got you. You're a massage therapist. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's going to be getting like, yeah, it's going to be something. I don't know. Yeah. I just know, I just seen promotion. That's all and I felt like promotion, Sometimes it be like that. Anyone else, if you'd like a psychic hors d'oeuvre, get it while you can. All right. Get it while you can. And like I said, like my bottom bitch, Beatrix Biatch said, you know what I'm saying? Become that VIPer that you know you are. Don't limit yourself. All right? Just right there. If you would like a psychic hors d'oeuvre, all you got to do is put your hand emoji in the chat. I'm going to take care of you. Oh, you did? Lucky Pop Girl. You did? We sure did. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Could you please check? Oh, Lucky Pop Girl. I remember you from last time. Could you please check if my music career will kick off and will I gain something from this? I'm also seeing someone from. Okay, well, these are two questions. So which one would you like me to answer? The career or the relationship one? See, hold on, wait. Before you answer that, yeah. Anytime I can help my brothers out in any form or fashion, and you know what? You didn't even have to tell me that, but the fact that you did, right here, pal. Okay, from me, Corazon. So, Lucky Pop Girl, which one would you? Okay, definitely. All right, let's put you up here. Okay. Hey, anytime, Jay Griff. Anytime. Oh, we got the cakery in the house. All right. So, Lucky Pop Girl, go ahead and just, relax yourself. Okay, about this music career. Let's see what we got here. I just want to reread the question so it's in my head. Okay. Go ahead and just take a nice, slow, deep breath. Matter of fact, no, for the VIPers, you get my good friend here. Go ahead and just just loosely gaze at the eye. Many like to just stare at the black part as if they're just being sucked into the black part of the eye. Now go ahead and just take a nice, slow, deep breath all the way to the top. No rush, no nothing. Okay. And just hold it there for the count of 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and just release that. Oh, you did that very well. Cool. Let's get it. What do we? Will Lucky Pop Girl's music career pop off in the way that she wants to? Okay. Hold that question in your head, Lucky Pop Girl. Here we go. One more shuffle. Man, this question made me dizzy. Huh. All right. I'm going to give you 7 cards for this one. Just a moment here. What are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Okay. Now, I don't know, I have so many questions now, too, since you're asking me this about your music career. But let me just do what we're here for. Okay. So, yes, you are. Here's the art one. Here's the art card, too. Are you a Gemini? Oh, no, excuse me. An Aquarius or a Gemini by chance? You've been feeling, though, like it's not. I already know you, Lucky Pop Girl. I could just look in those eyes and just tell, like, it's right now at this point, it just feels like there's a lot of moments I could just tell you're like, what the, like, you know why you're doing it, but at the same time, sometimes when we're in the middle of the ocean of our journey, we be like, what the fuck did I do? Why am I doing this? So basically the short answer as far as this goes is yes. All right. Now, you will be meeting some other people that it's going to kind of be like, it's going to be like some teamwork stuff. Cause I'll show you your cards too here. Yeah. I could see the worry too. Leo and Pisces. Okay. Okay. So here's the cards that I did get though. All right. So you could just see them. 4 of Hearts, 3 of Spades, King of Clubs. And here's kind of like the card that is representing like the current situation, which would be a 9 of Spades, which is like also the no card for me. But it's not a no. It is a yes, but obviously you have your part that you're still going to have to play. This is all contingent on some things. So I wanted to be clear on that. But 3 of Diamonds, worried about money. Followed by the 6 of Diamonds. And finally, the 2 of Diamonds. Okay, so some of the things that I'm definitely that's coming through right now also that you should know. Before things start to go the way that you want them to go. And I'm assuming that you're you're an independent artist right now. I'm just going to assume, okay? She said, I'm so anxious about it, but I have so much hope for this, and I feel it would be so great for me. Yes. One of the things that's really important that I want to just tell you, be sure to tell you about, I feel like there is something kind of like, I call it like a false start, kind of like it's an almost, right? And me being like in the music business from before, there's a lot of fucking almosts that come up. And the reason why I'm telling you this is this card in particular. This kind of feels like a fucked up contract or maybe even like a fake contract. But the reason I'm telling you this is because some people, maybe they've been trying to do something for so long and then some type of glimmer of light comes and it's like, this is it. And they put so much expectation on this particular thing to be it. And the how a lot of times can change. So fuck the how as far as like, don't be married to the how, just be married to the what. Okay. But there is definitely going to be, I feel like within the next, I don't know, I would say 90 days, you're going to be meeting some people that are going to be able to help you and you help them. Kind of like, it's kind of like a teamwork type thing. And in addition to that though, I just feel like there's before things start to go your way, there is something that looks like pretty much, it almost looks like the real thing. And it's like, it's an almost though. But I'm telling you this so you don't get deflated, because I've seen this shit happen so many times. And not just with people trying to do music, but with like anything, you know, they think that this one particular avenue either has to be it or whatever. Just keep doing what you're doing, explore all the avenues without being attached to, you know, like either one of them, like having to be it, you know. Just, I know that's hard for you, especially Leo. Leo, you were born for this shit though. Okay. Now, I have so many questions, but I'm not going to ask them here this evening, as far as just like, what specifically are you doing, as far as like, how are you marketing yourself, and, you know, just shit like that. I'm curious, but keep doing what you're doing. Networking and stuff like that is definitely going to be something that you really want to do, you know, for this. And it's okay to feel lost. All right. You're an artist. You're supposed to feel lost. Okay. You're supposed to feel lost. This shit is not a linear fucking journey. It's like this. It's like a spiral. You know what I'm saying? It really is. The fuck is that, a spider? You're so lucky. You're so lucky. I'm not gonna kill you. There's a spider on my screen. It's like a little tiny ass fucking spider, and I'm gonna leave it there. I'm looking for a band. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Just trust in your process. You know, you're gonna get aligned with these people. You can make this shit like a lot harder for yourself, and you can make it possibly take or delay it, I should say. You know, we can get in our own ways with the worry, with the doubt, stuff like that. And I understand some, it's the hardest thing, because it's like you're walking on this road that is forming as you're walking down it. So there's no like set way to do this, you know? So, and like I said, I'm getting that, yes, it would be successful, but your success, like I said, there's going to be maybe one or two like false starts. I do not give up. And even though I'm stepping out on a ledge because I haven't heard your music, but like, I would not give up if I was you. What I'm getting right now is, yeah, it is going to go. But there are, like I said, you're going to have to, like, you know, just be consistent. Don't let your doubts, your fears, your feeling lost sidetrack you. Because there's some people that you are going to be meeting. I don't know if this is, probably some of them are these band members, but also you know, just also knowing other people with connections and shit like that. And I don't know how some people want to just be successful independently. That's one thing. Others want to try and get signed. That's another thing. Do not give up. You will regret it if you give up. I was going to quit my job and keep singing. I don't know. Well, look, I'm not here to tell you. There's going to be a time for that, to quit your job. I can only advise. I can't tell you what to do, but, you know, I wouldn't necessarily maybe say, based off just everything that I'm getting right now, I wouldn't necessarily say like at this moment, fucking quit your job. But I would say, hey, you know, that time will come soon. Do you have like marketing and, I mean, not marketing, merch? Like, where is your music at? Are you like on all the streaming services and stuff or whatever? See, I keep asking questions because I got so many questions. You know what I mean? Like, all right. Yeah. There's going to be like, there's definitely going to be some of this. as far as with some of the people that you're going to be meeting here. And some of them may say and look like, oh my God, this has to be it. Like, don't do that. Just be like, hey, we'll see. No matter what though, whether this is it or not, I'm still going to keep doing my fucking thing until I'm able to, support myself, financially or whatever. Nowhere. I keep going to this nowhere. I keep going to these shows and people I know to sign me. Oh, yeah. See, Lucky Pop, girl, you're gonna have to put at least a couple joints together for yourself, even if you got to produce them like yourself or whatever, or however you want to say it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I would definitely get some material. You're gonna need some material, Mom. You gotta have some material. Nobody wants to hear it like in the music business, and nobody wants to hear that part. Like, and if I was you, I would just pretty much but once again, you're a Leo though. I think you could do it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, Leos in particular have like this, all the ones I know anyways, they got like this fucking presence. So you just have to put your fucking feline ferocity, towards that, and just get some songs together that you actually really, really believe in. You know what I'm saying? That you like, that you feel. Hair stands up on your arms and shit when you hear it. Do you have like merch? Do you have like any of that? Do you have, see what I mean? Like, I keep asking fucking questions. But I could tell you this too, though. I don't know if you know, I mean, there's so much valuable gold that I wish I had, 20 years ago, as far as like with the music shit, even though now is a different time. But YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time you're going to hear a lot of the same similar advice, as far as like, you might as well want to maybe just, I don't know. This might not be for you, but I was going to say you might want to start your own label and shit for your career, But yeah, you got to get some songs, Mom. You got to get some songs. Because if you get a deal and you ain't got nothing, you ain't got no motion yourself, it's going to be a shitty fucking deal, number one. And I keep sitting on my dream and I feel like I should do something about it. Yeah, I'd say you should. I'd say you should, Mom. I'd say you should. Now is the time. Do you have any songs even written? Anyways, that's what I would do. I would definitely do that. I get some songs together and I would just kind of go from there. Yeah, there's a lot of things that you're going to need to do for yourself, though. So that's what I could tell you, though. But I appreciate you. And the moment you have a song, you better tell me. All right. You better let me know. Oh, and also, can you answer me this? What style of music do you do? Hey, Little Young, grab bag. I got you, brother. You know what we do here? Yeah, we're just chilling. I'm probably going to get gone in a couple minutes, but yeah. I have so many lyrics and melodies in my laptop and I keep chickening out. That you wrote? You need somewhere to like at least even get what I used to call them scratch pads, where like you just do, well, it's like a demo version of it or something. But with so much now, like you could fucking basically almost make a bunch of shit on your phone and shit. You know what I mean? But at least like download BandLab and like sing shit in there and like perfect it. You know what I'm saying? For real. Shimano 5. You know what I mean? Like, that's, yeah, get some, you need to get some things together, mom. You got to get some things together. At least a couple songs. It's like, I don't want to, it's not easy, but it is easier now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, now everything is kind of like the record labels almost, they're like dying, man. I wouldn't sign with no fucking label. You got to kind of like, you got to build your own motion. And if you want like control, other than that, they're gonna pimp your ass. Like, seriously. You're gonna get a fucked up deal. And with everything we've been hearing about, like, I don't want to bring it up, but like the P. Diddy shit, like the industry's fucked. I'm glad I didn't get in it, to be honest. And I was close. And what was funny was we had this one deal on the table to, okay, my partner, his daughter went to school with another chick. And this chick's mom, and now it all makes sense with all the P. Diddy shit. This chick's mom was a porn star, and she was with like a big wig at Warner Brothers. And this guy was like at Warner Brothers, but he also worked with Disney. No surprise there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But anyways, all right, Lil Young grab bag. Go ahead, take you a nice relaxing breath, sir. Let's just see what the message is for Lil Young grab bag. Hey, Jess, I feel the same about you. Good to see you too. All right. The more leverage you have, lucky pop girl, the better. So like, that's why I'm saying like having your own motion. That's why these labels are looking for people who already got their own shit going. And these people are like, well, what are you going to do for me? Like I already got distribution. I can just, do this and that for distribute. Like, why would I sign to you? Just so you can basically own my fucking soul? No thanks. All right, Lil Young grab bag. All right. Shimano 5, you funny. Yeah. Little Young grab bag. Junior. Here we go. This is kind of interesting. Hey, biker shorts, what's going on? Hold on a second, Lil Young grab bag. I gotta tell you this first, man. I don't know. I feel like there's something there's somebody around you. I don't know. I don't know if it's kind of like, or maybe it's somebody around somebody that you be around or once in a while hang out with or whatever. But like, I'm feeling like there's like this troublemaking energy that you want to be kind of mindful about, Got this. Also, please make sure you secure your car, make sure everything is whatever, even with your credit cards, debit cards, all that shit like that. I'm also picking up something like a heavy, kind of like a vibe, as far as with this card anyway, of thievery. All right, but I feel like honestly, there's somebody around you that's kind of like an undercover hater. They start trouble. They're a troublemaker. They may even be known to kicking up shit or a troublemaker or something like that. But the main card that I got for you, and I think I've told you this before as well. This ain't the main card, but this is another card. I don't know. I see another change. I keep seeing this change of status with your finances. Something's going to be working out for you. I don't know why. I know I could pretty much guarantee I've told you that, like maybe a couple weeks ago or something like that. Didn't I tell you that there was also going to be a woman coming, I guess you could say, to you that you kind of, you're going to be like, okay, you're going to really, you may be tempted to take this one seriously. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. This one has like really, this Queen of Clubs right here. This is kind of like a really cool, like, you know, sensual, like, she got a cool vibe. I don't know. I don't know if she's an earth sign. I mean, excuse me, air sign. You'll know this person though if she, you know how if you ever talk to somebody, sometimes you feel like they're not really listening to you. And then you talk to other people and you're like, you really feel like this person's hearing you. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel heard. Like, I don't know, this chick, and I think I've told you something similar to this. I'm not sure. Don't sue me if I didn't. But yeah, this one has much more of like a, kind of like a nurturing energy. Spirit is also saying too, how can I word this? This is also about being receptive too. She also represents too, being receptive to your intuition. And she is also looking at the eight of diamonds. This is the way it came out anyway. So yeah, you're definitely going to also want to, besides just listening to your intuition, like following it. That's the part where everybody gets tripped up at. Everybody pretty much, I feel like everybody can kind of hear their intuition. They just second guess it, or they don't listen to it. You know, they don't follow up with whatever their intuition is telling them to do. So just hearing your intuition is only half the battle. But that's what I have for you, sir. All right, we're about ready to, we got about maybe 10 more minutes left. So hold on real quick. I think we need to hear from Beatrix Biatch just one more time.
Beatrix Biatch here. No time for bullshit. Ladies, you know you want Shango Ray to make that burning question of yours squirt the sweet nectar of truth. Well, now you can. Come over and over to the conclusions you really need in this time when you ask Shango Ray now. I'm looking at the screen, and girl, that bitch is starting to fill up. So get your question in now. Fellas, you got questions too. It's all good. Just send your $25 or more donation to paypal.me/Shango Ray. You can also drop it in my daddy's Cash App at $Ray Shango.
Hey, let's see what we got here. Shaman, I will get you now, brother. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate you. If any of y'all also want like I said, as soon as I get done with Shaman 05, if you like a psychic hors d'oeuvre, just put your hand emoji there. You like that cakery? Uh-huh. All right. Go ahead and tap into your shamanic resonance there, brother. Matter of fact, just go ahead and like send Brother Shango a line there. All right. You're a shaman, so I don't have to tell you about all that. All right. Oh, okay. I got you, Lil Young. I got you. Thank you, sir. Always appreciate it. Always appreciate it. Yeah, Lil Young, watch your back as well as your front with somebody you're around. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. Shimano 5. Okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know if this is like legalities or something having to do with somebody at your place of business. I don't know, like a manager or boss or something like that. But I feel some contention with somebody. I do, like I said, it could be something about the legalities of a business, or also some type of legalities having to, or just legalities, period. Legalities can also include law enforcement, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm going to keep it a buck with you, like I'm feeling there's like somebody either in your business, like when I say in your business, where you work or whatever it is that you do, or somebody that has something to do with that. But I feel like legalities can also be a lawsuit or something, or it can be like some type of legal action within a company, within the rules or whatever within the company or something like, or work laws or something like that. But I feel like somebody is like not liking you, bro. Who's that? Kelly McKinney. What's going on? So I would be I would do my shaman thing with that. Okay. I feel like there's going to be some type of an opportunity though coming to you also as well. Feels very positive. It's one of them act now things. I think that I don't know if I've told you this before, but like about starting something, or I don't know, but this has to do with like a new line of income. I'm not saying you're going to quit your job or your business or whatever it is that you're doing now, but there is also something else. I don't know if this also has to do with, does this have to do with this guy? This whoever this guy is. I feel like there's an asshole around you, Shaman, okay? You're dealing with some asshole, all right? He may have more legal power or authority. I feel in some ways, or maybe you're about to rub somebody the wrong way, but somebody in authority. Just have to do with that. Yeah, it does have to do with that. So whatever the situation, even if the situation is yet to materialize, you will find your way out of it. Probably faster than the way that you found yourself in it or the way that it found you. You heard? That's what I got for you. I will also extend the same thing to you as well. Continue to watch your back as well as your front. Brother Evans. What's going on, Brother Evans? All right. I'm ready for you. Little Young. Go ahead and hit me with your question when you're ready. What's going on, brother? Are you at the Jizob? Normal. Us air signs can't be trapped. Yeah. That's when I seen the act now thing, it was kind of like if you was to kind of look trapped, all of a sudden like this little door just opens real quick, but then it shuts. And as soon as it opens, like you're just like, zoom. It's like that. That's exactly what I got. Like that's what I got. Whatever the situation, even if it's something that's about to come up and challenge you or something. What is that? Red rum, red rum, red rum. The Overlook Hotel. Okay, Little Young Grab Bag Jr. Paging Little Young Grab Bag Jr. Lace us with your question. Go ahead and lace us with your. This always happens with him. I don't know what it is with this guy, Mr. 10,000 tabs open and shit. I don't know. Yeah, folks, Little Young, Grab Bag Jr., Paging. Prophetess, could you use it? I want you to elaborate on the new woman. All right, fair enough, sir. Keep that question in mind. And actually, this time we're going to do it a little different. All right. Go ahead and just gaze into the eye this time. All right. Loosely. Not staring. You're just kind of like gazing like you're spacing out. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath. Keep that question in mind, like expound on this female. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath all the way to the top. You know how this goes. Go ahead and exhale, releasing any tension, stress. Boom. All right. Elaborate on the Queen of Clubs, please. Elaborate on the Queen of Clubs. Ain't that the truth, Shimano 5? That's why you always win. 3D chess cannot compare to 5D chess. You know what I'm saying? They don't stand a chance. And they probably NPCs anyway. So they really don't stand a chance. All right. Give me more information on this woman. That may steal Little Young Grab Bag's heart, his Virgo heart. All right. What do we got? Give me more information. More information. More information. Again with the fucking devil, evil card. What the fuck is that? Wait. All right. Oh, man. NPCs are just there to remind you to evolve. That's true. Or for target practice. If they're just NPCs, then what does it matter? All this rule of 3, like it's NPC. All right. Lots of confusing shit here. Just give me 1 second, little young. I'm gonna take my time here. Just gonna take my time. All right. Okay, let me ask you this though, before I tell you anything. And be honest. Do you have somewhat of a roster right now? Little young. Little young grab bag. Do you have do you admin account? That's what's up right there, Shimon. Yeah, you made me log in. All right. Little young grab bag. Do you have any kind of roster right now? Something like that. None of them like, cause something like that. None of them. I'm gonna guess you meant none of them that you like, cause I don't take too long to cause I don't take too long to respond to text just like this. Okay. That was kind of confusing. All right. Well, now that we've gone more into this woman, all right, it's some other things have been started to make a lot more sense. All right. Look, I don't respond. Okay, I see. I got it. Okay. You take forever. I got you. All right. You may want to, tighten up on that just a little bit. This card came up again, bro. Again. Okay. All right. So now the picture is getting a little bit clearer for me. So maybe this is also kind of like, hey, you may want to watch out. All right. Only because the first thing that came through was just kind of like the appearance, right? The mask. Everyone has a mask on usually, right? Everyone got a mask on and shit like that. But I can't deny that this fucking the devil card like came up again with her. All right. So if there is a woman who engages you mentally, like, even just on the phone, like y'all have like a really good, I don't know if you even talk on the phone. I don't know if you talk on the phone or whatever, but yeah, there's like a strong mental connection with this woman. But she does have, obviously, she has a shadow like all of us do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just telling you this to be mindful of this shit. That's all. I'm not telling you like run away or whatever, but she is extremely intuitive. All right. So she might know some of your steps before you even take them, or like as you may think that she's not as sharp. What I'm gonna do for you too is I'm gonna be nosy, and we're gonna see like a rough time frame as to when you can more than likely expect this woman to show up. All right. But first, she also, I'm seeing like some masculine energy here. Like, I don't know if these are actually other people. Maybe she has the roster. I asked you that too. The reason why was for this. She may also have some baggage. All right. Even though she's cool as fuck, there may be some baggage. All right. Now I'm getting there's another card here, the fence sitter. All right. I think this could be both of you in a way, because I feel in some ways you're kind of a fence sitter too. Like when it comes to women, like you kind of just like I don't see you just like going all in like just like that. Okay. Here is the card of intuition. here's the card of emotional baggage. All right. So I feel like whoever this woman is, it's kind of like she's cool, but, and there's a big but. All right. So I'm feeling there may even be some other energies kind of like floating around her when you meet her, as you start to talk to her and get to know her. Specifically, like 2 other guys. All right. What is this? Does that mean a record? I know this is like kind of confusing. There is one woman who keeps jumping into my mind late at night. Let's see. Is she an air or a fire sign? What was I doing? Oh. Yeah, anyways, she can have some kind of like succubus ways though too. I'm not saying she's bad. You know, I don't really, good for you. It might even still be. I'm just saying like, oh, you don't even know? Okay, cool. I wouldn't be surprised if she's one of these, fire or air. Ask her the next time you talk to her. Or if you have, I don't know, has it been a while since you spoke with her? Because, you know, sometimes you can meet somebody, maybe you send a couple texts, but it's nothing like serious. And then like you kind of fall out of contact for a second. And then you like recontact and then shit kind of starts to roll a little bit, you know? But yeah, no, I'm getting like she's not like a simplistic person, right? Seems like she has kind of like a lot of shit going on. Although, well, if it's who I'm thinking it is, I haven't spoke to her in a few weeks. Okay. All right, let's just dive into that then. Let's see here. Whoever this is, they're like a smorgasbord of different kinds of energies. I do see some other energies like floating around, you know. So when you initially like really kind of connect with her, there's still this other shit kind of going on, unfinished, kind of like unfinished business. Okay. Hold that woman's mind, hold that woman's face in your mind. Is she fine? Is she fine? All right. Okay. Hold that woman's face, or even just say her name in your head 3 times. Is it this woman? Is it this woman? Is it this woman? And one more time, is it this woman? Thank you. All facts, no cap. Thank you. Not really getting too much on that it's her. I'm not getting like a solid. It's more, I would say more so to the no, honestly. I'm not getting a solid yes like I would like for that question. Hey, yeah. All right, and as promised, I'm gonna do this for myself. All right. Has he already met this bitch already? Does he already know her? This is just for my clarity. Does he already know her? Does he already know her? All facts, no cap. Does he already know her? Okay, I am getting that you already know this person. So this could be someone that you stopped talking to like a while back or something. All right. Let's see, based off the energies known and unknown, as far as just when this connection really starts to form. So this could be like also saying when this person kind of either pops back or maybe you pop back into their life. I don't know. That can happen a bunch of different ways. All right. Aces, please, on timing. When is this woman showing up? When is this woman showing up? When is this woman showing up? Aces, please. Thank you. Jesus, Mitch, quit hiding. Shit. All right. Honestly, I don't know why this information is coming now, but it doesn't look like it's going to be coming like until I'm actually getting like the summer. Heather Van Hoosier. Hold on. I'm going to tell you when in the summer too. So you can mark this. All right. Clock it. How you doing, Heather Van Hoosier? All right. Give me the week. Give me the week. This is like what this is. So this is a long, well, might as well, but it'll be here before you know it. I didn't think this moment that we're in right now, when it turned 2024, I didn't think I'd be here this fast. All right. So it's, yeah, this is just the way it is as far as based on the current energy right now. All right. How many weeks? How many weeks? How many weeks? How many weeks? Okay. It's looking like 9 weeks. 9 weeks into summer. So it seems from this point like it's kind of way down the road, but it seems to be whatever the situation is very significant. All right. Enough to where as it came up. You know what I'm talking about? How you doing, Heather Van Hoosier? You must be at work. You got your scrubs on? Do you got your scrubs on? Lil Young. Did you get all that, Little Young? I mean, you can always come back and watch it, but did you get that? All right. I think we're almost about done here. All right. I don't know. Is this thing on? Is this thing lagging or some shit? Hello. Hello. This thing on. All right. I'm going to do one more. Okay, cool. I know you was probably hoping, like I said, like next week or something like that. I would have, you know. Oh, you do? All right. What you got? I know, Heather Van Hoosier. It's all right. You can continue to bust my balls on Facebook. I be posting shit that I'll be posting all these, like, what did I post? Sweet potato fucking cornbread with some shit on it. Oh my God. I can feel my back expanding right now. Little young grabber. I know you will. I know you will. Okay, someone named Jackie fell back from me because of my texting habits. What do you see about her thoughts toward me? Okay. Jackie. All right. What are Jackie's thoughts toward Little Young grab bag? Hey, Little Young, before I do this, I'm gonna ask the question because I know it may take you like a minute to answer. But your texting habits, are they like on purpose? Like, do you do that shit on purpose? Like, where you just purposely not respond because it's like, oh, I can't respond because it's 3 minutes past and she's gonna think. Do you do that shit, or like, is it just because literally like you're all over the place? All right. What's Jackie's thoughts? Keep saying her name. Keep saying her name. What's Jackie's thoughts? One more shuffle. What's Jackie's thoughts? Jackie's thoughts. Wow. Was it kind of like a cutoff too? Because I'm feeling like all of a sudden she's just like not responding. Like one day she just like cut off. Like she basically just like cut you off. All right. Okay. The first impression that I'm getting here, I pulled 5. One of them is like, this shit is just like, it's just kind of like, just, I feel like she feels like this shit is just dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you may have felt for her. She still talks to me, but the energy is a little different. Okay. Yeah, I feel like in some ways it's kind of like, as far as for what she wants, it's kind of like, and I would say yes, you're right. Due to your texting habits, um, she may end up just like disappearing. Though she may end up just going ghost. Matter of fact, uh, have you guys got the chance to hang out or anything? You guys have like hung out and shit like that. The reason I'm asking that is because like some of her first impression was kind of like, I get distracted for real. Yeah, apparently. um, yeah, I'm not getting no emotion here, bro. All I'm seeing is spades energy. These are your cards. 10 of spades. I wouldn't be surprised if she like just fucking ghosts like really soon, to be honest. You got the coffin card. And this is also the card of like really in a way like kind of self-sabotage, even if you may not recognize it as that as such, but it is, you know. Sometimes we do things unconsciously either to test people or it kind of like pushes people away and stuff like that, but you know. Okay, and the thing also here, I got 2 4s next to each other. Okay, so you have another 4 here. This is 4 of clubs. she's kind of like she's kind of fixed in her mind as far as like what she wants. And one of the things obviously she does want is, you know, more, it shows her that she's important. And even if you're not trying to say, no, bitch, you're not important, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of also how she's like interpreting it as well. Do you know if she has any legal problems? Yeah, I just keep getting like, in a way, honestly, let me try and sum this up for you, make this as simple as possible, because based on everything that has happened, all right, or hasn't, I should say, because of the, or whatever, based off also what you have chimed in with, you know what I'm saying? It's looking to me like she's, like I said, I would not be surprised if she went ghost pretty soon. If you like text and it was like no response or something, you know what I'm saying? I'm not getting any fucking emotion here though, really honestly. Like usually when you're asking a question like that, you want to see a lot of hearts. Hearts is emotion. In other words, she's feeling something, right? A lot of this is just kind of like, thank you. Just so you know, like she has like, everybody has a lot of triggers, or they have triggers. And like your behavior kind of activates these triggers as kind of just someone not to take too serious, you know? And yeah, sometimes girls bounce in and out your life, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Or sometimes girls will contact you because they're bored and they just want your attention. You know what I'm saying? They're their niggas not acting right for in the moment. So they're like, hi, little young, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case. It could be a plethora of different shit. But I feel like pretty soon it's gonna be kind of like where it's going, I should say, is kind of just like what am I even entertaining this shit for? That kind of vibe. I'm not seeing any emotion here, not like anything that I would like to say to you anyways, you know? I think pretty soon she's going to either disappear, ghost, or just whatever, but like she's not, this is this situation as it is, y'all's situation, whatever you want to title it, however you want to look at it, to her is not really that serious, is at all. Like it's just kind of, it's not significant, put it that way. And I feel like this is more so, thank you. I don't know why this kind of came through, but I feel like she may also have some type of a situation going on with the law or something coming up. That's what I got. Yeah, but that's what I got about this Jackie. It's kind of cold, bro. Like honestly, like 10 of spades, 4 of spades, 4 of clubs. You got a 2 of diamond. But to me, that's kind of like her, like just 2 of diamonds is also the divorce card. So it's just like, you know, that could be it, or it could be I would say I would chime in on that. Okay. I think she's looking for a certain kind of attention. She's looking to feel some shit, bro. She's looking to feel some shit. So even if you were, there's probably other guys in her cipher, you know what I'm saying, who's giving her attention, but you know, it's the ones that make them feel some shit. You know, those are the ones that like catch their real attention. So like, I don't know. Have you had a chance to clap? Did you clap, sir? Or were you just chatting? Did you even go on a like hang out? Have you been able to hang out? Or was the texting so bad that we didn't even get to that part? Sir, Lord ADD. Were you able to seal the deal? I.e., clap cheeks. Were you able to? Were you able to exchange body fluids? Sir! Bad texting. Okay. Let me give you a little, I don't want to call it advice. It's just a little bit of information. You can try this out for yourself. All right. Are you ready? Listen to this, please, because I think like your clap rate may even go through the fucking roof. All right. So here's the piece of information. Take it, leave it. It's on you. All right. Instead of just fucking texting and doing it bad at that, set some shit up, bro. Let's meet up. Fuck all that texting shit. And if you know that the texting is really where you start fucking up, or like as far as just, you know, not engaging them and shit like that or whatever, like set that up. Just use the text to just set up some shit. You know what I mean? Hey, let's hang out. Whatever. Don't endlessly fucking go on the text journey and shit like that. Don't do that. Just, I'm matter of fact, I'm challenging you just to try that. Next time you meet, if you meet a chick or some of the ones that you're texting right now, fuck all that texting shit, bro. That pen pal shit. Yo, you want to grab a drink? Let's grab a drink. How about Thursday? Whatever. Just do some shit like that. That'll also show you who you need to be texting and who not, because if they're going to bullshit, well, I can't Thursday, you know, as long as they come back with that fucking, you know, well, I can't, I could do it Saturday. Can you do it Saturday? You know, some shit like that. Cool. If they just keep fucking jibber jabbering and shit, fuck them. I mean, unless you get bored too and you're just like, fuck it, I need a pen pal too. You know what I'm saying? Yes, for you little young grab bag, do not fucking text. All right, save the text just to set some shit up, and then once you are there and you can work your grab bag magic, and then you can on the cheeks, you know, then afterwards, yeah, of course, the text and all that shit like that. But like, just initially, go for the fucking throat, bro. Go for the throat. Meaning, just like set some shit up. Two things are going to happen. Your cheek rate is going to, the clap rate is going to just get fucking bananas. But number two, I think this is the most important. Like, you find out who's just wasting time and who's like serious about some shit. Like who's, you know, who's about it, you know, as far as just like who actually wants to see about some shit. You know what I mean? Or who just wants to bullshit and do some mindless fucking texting forever in perpetuity. It just goes on and on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the texting. Bad grab bag. Do not. The only thing you're going to text is just like, hey, let's hang out. Figure out when you want to hang out and just be like, hey, let's grab a drink or let's go there, whatever. Let's go. Let's just hang out. Cash. You know what I'm saying? Do that. All right. Anyways, I'm about to get up out of here. We're 2 hours deep. And yes, it's been a pleasure. Thank you, of course, Lord Grabbag. Appreciate you. Bro, I'm telling you that, though, because I want to see you win. And win and win and win. I'm not sure, but I always post like at least a day before. I'll post in Facebook. How about that? But anyways, I'm about to get up out of here. It's 2 hours in. I need to eat. Plain and simple. But anyways, thank you to all that allowed me to read them, and especially my VIPs, Little Young Grab Bag and others. Okay. Well, do you want a psychic order, Heather Van Hoosier? You're lucky you're Heather Van Hoosier. Good night, Cakery. Behave yourself over there. I'm gonna give you a psychic hors d'oeuvre, okay? Mind you, I'm a little fried. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I can tell when the battery's going like, I know myself, you know what I mean? So I know when I'm like in zone and I'm slowly getting out of zone. Yeah. Little Young though, you hear me? Just say, yeah, I'm telling you, bro, just do that. Just do that. Save your text. Or, I mean, are you opposed to like talking on the phone? I know this, especially like younger bitches, like they do, but they don't talk on the phone. And then it's like it's a welcome thing because most of these niggas text and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I do wanna. Go ahead, just take a breath, Heather Van Hoosier. All right. Heather Van give me some of that. Heather Van Hoosier. Put that in here. This right here. And this right there. All right. See, Little Young Grad, I got so many questions for like, where do you be meeting these bras at? At your job? Do you go to school? Like, what do you? All right. Last closing information for Heather Van Hoosier. Closing. What can I tell? What do I need to? What am I here to present? What am I here to just pass on? What am I here for, Heather Van Hoosier? All right, a little bit more for you. You know I'm greedy here. You know what I'm saying. Okay. How is this coming through? Good, you should be. You should be, Heather Van Hoosier. Okay, I'm gonna just give it to you the first wave. Okay, snapshot, the first thing that comes up. That's what I try and snatch. All right, you have a woman. I feel like I don't know if it's a coworker. I don't know if it's a family member or a friend. And I'm not gonna front like I do. One of the things that I guess you could say I heard, and I use air quotes for that, is something about boundaries. Because whoever this person is, this woman, I feel like in some ways she is like, I don't know, this woman does feel to me like she's always needing something, or like, you know, I feel too that you may really care about this woman, or I don't know what, but you gotta kind of, you're gonna have to like put your Great Wall of China up with a little bit, you know what I'm saying, with this person, only because I feel in some ways they're taking of your resources, all right, your time, your energy, maybe your money, all right, but it's just, yeah, I don't know who this is. I do have something else for you though too. I feel that probably within the next, I don't know, 60 to 90 days or so, I feel like in some ways there is some type of, upward momentum in your career life. Okay? Upward momentum in your career. Also spiritually. So you could just ask, your guides or your higher self or whoever, just like, hey, if there is this woman here, like reveal this woman to me. Okay. But you also have something coming as far as like, I don't know, this is work and spiritually. And if you've been dealing with any physical ailments as well, you will definitely be overcoming them extremely soon as well, too. But yeah, this is the main thing for me is just this woman. She may even be manipulative. And also what they're telling me to tell you is, speaking of manipulative, like you need to, I'm just going to say it the way they're kind of like saying it. Like you need to let your manipulative side out. It's not a bad thing. Manipulation is not bad. It's just neutral. How you use it, I guess, determines whether it's good or bad or whatever. But yeah, you have a sly, crafty, you could do some things, little Leo. You could do some things. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think you're utilizing all of your gifts. See, manipulation can be a gift. I think it's a femme at work. Okay. And just keep your eyes open. But yeah, they're also telling me like, I think this has to do too with some of your other endeavors that you're doing too, like because manipulative also to me is kind of like has to do with like quick thinking and kind of like creativity and kind of like strategic, and the Queen of Diamonds is about that bag too, so at the same time, yes, it can represent the woman I told you about, but at the same time, it also represents like turn on your Queen of Diamonds, so yes, you are a Leo. Turn on your Queen of Diamonds. All right. Not that you are, but like, don't be afraid to use that Leo charm, bat them eyes when needed, All right. Anyways, I'm gonna get up out of here. My nutsack is falling asleep. Pins and needles. Count Sacula is experiencing pins and needles. All right. So I'm gonna get up out of here. Yes, you're very welcome. And we'll see each other on the FB streets. Heather Van Hoosier. All right. I'm out of here. Enjoy your evening. Have a great week coming up. Make your moon day wonderful. All right.